Previously on Dragon Age. He is of royal blood, and he was a good man. He deserves a pyre.
He was a good man, who hoped too much, and died too young. He deserves what little honor we can afford to grant him.
Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon. My husband funded the research of a scholar in Denerim, a Brother Genitivi. He has been studying the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock. When Eamon fell ill, I sent the knights to speak to Genitivi. I hoped that he had finally discovered the location of the urn of sacred ashes itself.
I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He said no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger. This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found.
We have arrived in Haven. And it looks and sounds pretty quiet. We're not too close to the Blight yet. We're a bit a ways at this point. But still, it's kind of eerie how quiet it is here.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
So this is Haven.
What do you want?
Is there a Brother Genitivi here?
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
Revered father? I've never heard of this.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Have you heard of the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
The urn is nothing but a legend.
Brother Genitivi's research suggests that it may be more.
I do not know who Brother Genitivi is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
And you don't know if Brother Genitivi has come here?
No.
So, why do you have a revered father? My understanding in the Chantry was that priests are women.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
He repeats the statement again and again. He's really about tradition, apparently. I'd like to explore Haven for a while, if I may.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
Well, unless you're going to hinder me, then I will be off. Excuse me.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Ah, quiet, insular communities. There's always something nasty going on behind closed doors. I hope it involves chains. I hope they ask me to join in.
That's our Zevron. Anyway. So, not a particularly warm welcome here in Haven. A single child standing out in the middle of the village.
Come, Bonny Lynne. Tell us where you've been. Were you up, were you down? Chasing rabbits round the town. Come, Bonny Lynne. Tell us where you've been. Come, Bonny Lynne. We've a bed to put you in. It is soft, it is warm. It will shelter from the storm. Come, Bonny Lynne. We've a bed to put you in. Dear Bonny Lynne. Sleeps the peaceful crib within. A mossy stone, a finger bone. No one knows but Lynne alone. Dear Bonny Lynne. Sleeps the peaceful crib within.
Okay, Little children chanting monotone rhymes. It's just getting creepier and creepier here.
Who are you? You shouldn't be here.
Do you know Brother Genitivi?
Who? Why would you come here looking for someone? Lowlanders don't belong here.
What a pleasant child. It looks like this is the only house among these three we can get into, so let's check it out. Two locked chests.
Tell me.
Would you please, Liliana? And Zevron, you get the other one. Not bad. So, you probably noticed earlier in the game as we were wandering around the Chantry that all of the authority figures who were not Templars, who were actually members of the clergy, are women. And that's actually the established tradition of the Orthodox Chantry, which I believe is based in Orlais. But there is a second branch which broke away from the Orthodox Chantry many centuries ago at least, and it's known as the Tevinter or Imperial Chantry. And that not only allows men to be priests, but also allows mages to be involved as well. And that's considered highly offensive and heretical to the Orthodox Chantry. So the two sides of the two different interpretations of the Chant of Light do not get along very well. Do our usual leftward loop around here. The natives call us lowlanders, and that's because we're hugging the Frostback Mountains here. So we're actually...
So, here is a question for the Painted Elf.
Painted Elf? Oh, that's me. Oh, I do like that.
Am I to understand correctly that the Painted Elf is a crow?
Not literally, but yes, I am a crow.
As in a bird?
Is there another sort?
So the Painted Elf assaults helpless statuary with its feces?
If given sufficient cause, why not?
That is outrageous. The Painted Elf will stay away from me, or else.
I get a lot of that.
Yeah, being named having a title called Crow is probably not the best thing to tell Shale. Also, I don't think that the comment of Painted Elf has to do with Zevron's darker skin tone. I think it actually has to do with the fact that he has tattoos all over his face. Man, it's freaky quiet around here. I see a book. We always like books. Death of a Templar. Now there's a book that Vexus will want to read. Alright, we come up to the second level of the town. Normally I don't talk to non-named characters, but there's just no one else around here. Let's see if she says anything.
We have nothing you'd want. Please go.
Ugh. I'm a nice guy. Talk to me.
Right.
It's a village shop. Let's take a quick look over here, see if there's anything to be seen. That's just another way to get back to the world map. Alright, just have to check out the shop, see what's there.